Hello, everybody. We are live here today with my beautiful sister, Nicole Light, who is my sweet and savvy sister. We are here to talk, have one of our spirituality conversations and talk savvy today, right, Nicole?
Absolutely. And I love you. Thank you for having me in this space with you.
Thank you. So just as a little fun starter, I'm going to pull a message card for everybody. Take what you resonate with and leave what doesn't. You may find a message or clarity within the card that I pull. We're just shuffling my deck here. I'm really excited to talk. Today's topic is abundance, and I love abundance, so I've got a lot to say on it. All right, nothing's jumping. I'm going to pick from the spread. Beautiful card. Ooh. It says, allow your imagination to drift beyond the horizon. Beyond time, there is a world of dreams without limits, full of magical ideas. A world waiting just for you. But this faraway world is not so far. It is inside your heart, and all it takes to get there is a dream. That is beautiful.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That is beautiful because honestly, I feel like the cards never lie, and we're sitting here talking about abundance. For some people who lack the belief in abundance and what it's all about and are not seeing their full potential of abundance, this card really speaks to them because the dreams that reside in our head start with a belief and it formed in our heart, and it's right there. It's just saying to entrust and to go with the flow and allow it to happen.
That's such a beautiful card, and it's like perfect for this, especially this call. Wow. It's powerful.
Very. So abundance, to me, I just want to briefly sum up what abundance is in my personal opinion. And then Nicole, I would love for you to share your version of what abundance is. So I know that it is every single human being's birthright to have abundance. And what abundance is, in my mind and eyes, is not material wealth or financial wealth. It's freedom, joy, peace, the blessings that are aligned with our journey, and that just overall fulfillment of life, to be able to truly live out and to be happy with everything that was meant for us. Nicole, what do you consider abundance to be?
I feel a lot very much aligned with what you feel about abundance. I feel like it's joy, but finding it ties into so many different things, like abundance of love, like connections and soulful connections, like filling that heart space up. It's also opening yourself up to all the beautiful things the universe brings to you. So inclusive of messages from spirit, messages from our past loved ones, messages from the angels. That's huge abundance for me. Health, but everything that fills your heart space, I find to be a definition of abundance.
Exactly. I like to say that the goal for me is to be rich, but in a different type of way. Off of my experiences and what that leads me to, and that's a rich, fulfilling feeling. We are all destined to have that and to create that, and it takes work. A lot of it is working through. Nicole and I both agreed before we got on this call that a big thing that plays a factor into people lacking abundance or feeling they're not worthy of it is our self-limiting beliefs and those blocks that we have put in our life by the stories we've created in our subconscious mind. To elaborate on that, what I mean by is our experience was formed off of the subconscious programming we have been grown up and surrounded by. the experiences that our parents gave us and what self-limiting beliefs were passed on from their higher up in family. And that creates a narrative inside the mind. And so some people may not feel worthy of abundance or feel a lack of it, per se, like luck around abundance. And it's these self-limiting beliefs that create the blocks for the abundance to flow in. And it's really working on changing that narrative, right?
Yeah.
It starts in the mindset. We've got to believe that we deserve it. What are your thoughts on that, love?
Oh my gosh. I definitely think that it's about how you perceive the world and your own limiting beliefs about how you've experienced, how you have these experiences from your past that kind of mold your thinking, and they kind of, you internalize everything and you kind of translate that into meaning that I am not worthy, I am not important enough, I'm whatever it is, in a lack mindset based on your previous experiences. And it just, and those experiences, like, it's no one's fault that those experiences happened to you. It's just that it's the way you perceive the world, and it's like, it helps you, it's a learning lesson, but
Yes.
they, once these things come to light, it's like a transformative part of your life. I'm sorry if you could hear like traffic. Do you hear traffic?
It's fine every once in a while, but it
Okay.
comes and it passes.
Because I hear it and I'm like, oh God, Queens, gotta love Queens. But
You can't, I don't think there's never not traffic in Queens.
yeah. And I'm right by the highway, so it's like, oh, whatever. Anyway, back to our subject. So
You totally just hit it right on the nail there. It's not to point out blame. We all have experiences. That's what journey in life is about. And Nicole said it. They are growing moments. They are teaching moments. They are healing moments. At least that's what they're meant to be served as. And it's our decision to work with that and transmute it, which is just changing the form of energy around it. And shifting that mindset, some people really go at it, and others, it's very scary to start even working on stuff like that. But I know personally, and I'm sure you feel the same way, once you dive into removing those self-limiting beliefs and changing the mindsets around everything, it is like, why didn't I do this sooner?
yeah, I feel that way right now. Right now I'm diving deep presently, and it's kind of like, I feel that, I mean, everything comes to you in divine timing, so there's no, I mean, everything is right on time, but I can't help but wonder, like, really, like, if I had just felt this way 10 years ago, 5 years ago, when I was a different version of myself, then maybe I would have been able to been more successful in that place. But there's nothing, it was meant to be that way.
Exactly. And I'm so glad you touched on the topic of divine timing and the fact that we are meant to, sometimes we may not have been meant to learn the lessons as long as we were. Maybe we repeated the cycle a few times. But the point is that universe, journey, Lord God, creator, source, whoever you believe in, I use those all interchangeably. The plan is already pre-written, and we're just living it out. And in divine timing, we get everything we need and all the information that we need to be able to move forward. So I want to shift gears, because we believe and we know that abundance is everyone's birthright. I want to talk about the fact that we need to recognize and acknowledge that abundance is truly everybody's birthright. And abundance is like something that we share because it's like our individual type of thing. And there's no competition. But I feel that some, and in the duality of authentic self coming from a loving heart space, and then ego that comes from control and power and low vibes, that energy can kind of get greedy and selfish with abundance. Nicole, I want to go
Yeah.
here to the juicy stuff.
Yeah.
Abundance is literally everybody's birthright. So I'm going to use, for example, there's many people who may do the same thing. Like within spirituality, there's 1,000,001 Reiki practitioners, right? Using this example, there's 1,000,000 burger places, McDonald's, Burger King. They don't stop doing what they do. They do what they do, and they're confident in their own business and what they're doing, and they're not worried about their abundance being impacted by anybody else. You know, we're actually supposed to support and love the others around us and encourage them in their abundance as well. I find that there are still some unbalanced energies out there that kind of just get greedy with the abundance. And what are your thoughts on that?
I feel like that's so true. I don't understand that mindset at all, and I'm happy that I don't. I can't resonate with a person that is greedy and wants to keep others from making connections and just enjoying or receiving joy. I know this sounds a little esoteric, but I mean it in the sense of like different energies come together and not everyone is going to be your person.
Yeah.
So if you attract someone and there's like a true authentic connection, whatever you have is going to be received to that other person. So like, I'll make it personal. If I have a kimono from my Savvi business,
Yeah.
and there's another Savvi gal that has a kimono, obviously, it's the same line. The person that connects with me and likes my energy and wants to be in my world is going to see this kimono as something they want from me, not from this other chick. And you might have the same vehicle, the same source of like product or whatever, energy exchange. You might have the same thing, but you're going to make your own connections. And there are many of these out there, and there's enough of these to sell and enough of these to be exchanged between people that you don't have to be a whore. You just don't need to be a whore. Not everyone is your person, and that's the way the world is, the universe is, and it's the way it's supposed to be. And people want to connect with people. They don't want to. And furthermore, I feel like greed will eventually come to light, and your intentions will be sucked right through, and you will end up repelling that of which you think you're receiving in the end, because greed is just disgusting, and I don't think that's a very godly, universal feeling or energy. You know, it's just not.
Too low vibe. It's too low vibe. I just wanted to say, preach. You hit so many beautiful topics there within that. Greed is a low energy entity, and you said it. People who align with people's energy, and if somebody doesn't align with the energy and that person is not being authentic, right, and they are coming from that place of greed or power and from ego, that's what I refer to it, from ego, and an unbalanced ego at that. Others are going to see right through it, like you said, and they're even more not going to be aligned with that energy because they can feel it. You know, it's truly an energy charge that, like you said, there's going to be people that resonate with certain people, and there's going to be others that don't, and that's a-okay, because we all have our people, places, and things that are for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And
You know?
I think it's beautiful. You know, it's supposed to be that way. I don't have any more room in my life for that low energy, that competitive, nasty, egocentric space where it's all about them and it's not about serving others, you know, because in the end, I mean, not in the end, that's what it's about. It's like sharing with others. It's not about taking something from anyone else. It's about sharing anything. This eye roll is about the cop car.
It's okay. I was waiting
Oh,
for.
I'm sorry, ambulance sirens. Sorry.
It's Archangel Michael coming in, like reminding us we are heavily protected right now.
You're ruining my call with Ash. Gosh.
I love it.
Move on. Okay.
And Nicole, you are beyond that because you are actively, diving into yourself, raising frequencies, trying to reach your most authentic self. That is our goal. We work on ourselves daily to try to get to our highest authentic self so that our heart space is completely open. We are coming from a place of love and light and an authentic self. So that's why you don't feel that you can't tolerate any more of the negative, low vibe, things that don't serve you. We're releasing all of that. Perfect time, coincidentally not. Yesterday was the full moon. And full moons, I have to incorporate this because full moons are a closing of a cycle and all about releasing and letting go. And it happens once a month. And this is like our clean out time. We're letting go of everything that no longer serves us. People, places, things, old mindsets, the self-limiting beliefs. All of that is meant to go right now. So we're throwing it out. Garbage day is tomorrow.
Very interesting. It's just interesting. This was a heavy week, personally, and I'm sure universally. But hearing all this, it just ties the whole theme for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful when it does that too. So to circle back before we get into Savvi and talking, because I'm really excited. There is some cute stuff that is dropped, and you look amazing right now. And I know
thank you.
I know it's Savvi.
This is.
It is super cute. I just want to remind everybody that it is everybody's birthright. We are meant to have the unlimited abundance that we all deserve. We have to take action to get there. It doesn't just come falling out of the sky and get handed to us. Definitely does not work like that. It is work. Is it easy? No, but nothing in life is. So it's not harder than your hardest challenge you've ever been through. So it is doable and obtainable. And with that said, just continue doing and flowing with the people, places, and things that do align with your soul and that enhance you and bring out that joy and fulfillment feeling in your soul. Nicole does a really good job at this. She just is all about aligning with her people, places, and things. And one of that thing is her business with Savvi. She loves it. It hits home for you and really you identify with it in so many ways beyond selling clothing to other empowering, beautiful women. It's so much more than that for you. Savvi. So what is going on in the Savvi world? What is new, latest, greatest with Savvi?
Well, they are due to launch officially in September in Austin. That's really, really exciting. They have a lot of plans to flourish, but they've kept a lot of it on the DL for now. But I do know that they have huge, massive things going on in the pipeline. It's a privilege, and I just feel super blessed that this came into my world because it really feels so perfectly aligned with how I feel. I mean, as I have become more involved as the months have gone on, and I joined in September. It's my why. The reason why I joined has taken on a different story. So my reason in the beginning was a lot more what I thought compared to now, a lot more superficial in my thinking. I was in a slump. I was not high vibe at all. I was not feeling great about myself. And I saw this as a vehicle to give myself some self-love. I felt that I needed to nourish myself. And I felt that if I took an active role in how I looked, that was an extension of how I felt on the inside. But that is just maybe, I don't even know what the right word would be. It's just the icing. It's not even, no, that's not the icing. It's just like the first level, maybe, because I have to start for like the smallest.
The first ingredient to everything.
Yeah, maybe the flour, maybe, but but like basically, as I learned more and more of what this company and brand, it's not a company, it's a brand that it stands for. It's all about, it's a huge heart space and everything is heart centered and it's about serving, but it's about body inclusivity. It's about being you, and no matter what that looks like, being accepted in your perfect state right now, no matter what size you are, what race you are, whatever you identify with, you are perfect just as you are right now. And they have created a community and an environment where you feel magical and just amazing within this community. And so women, literally, like, the joy is just uncontainable. So you just, all you want to do is just share this vehicle with other people. And the clothing is just a way to do that, but it's so much more than that. It's about everything that it encompasses. It's about female empowerment. And there are men that are involved in it as well, but I have to put focus on the fact that it's very, very, at this moment, very female driven. And it's just like being in the energy of these women, you cannot help but be lit up. Like it's really fantastic.
Yeah.
And so that's what lights me up about it, because it's like I'm going through my own metamorphosis, and I want to share that. I want to help other woman out there that's feeling like they need a vehicle or they need a community or a sisterhood, and this is a vehicle to do that. And yes, it definitely is a secondary income, which I would like to make a co-primary, because I would like to put focus on my healing, but that's a separate issue. But I just think Savvi was divinely placed in my lap because of how I feel, and now it just feels just like it brings like tears to my eyes, and I'm really trying not to get all like on like,
Maybe we need to release.
and it's funny because my Mark and Adam, my husband and my son, they always tell me like I'm the ugliest crier. So this is an act of like I'm trying to protect you, from that. Oh, it's not a good look at all.
Oh
They
my God.
they always tell me I'm an ugly crier. Like, thank you so much.
You are too funny. Yeah, Nicole is going through a beautiful transformation. The transformation that I have seen her go through in these last 6 months, it is huge. And 6 more to come. I already see what's ahead of her, and it is a beautiful vision. She's all about helping and empowering women, like she said, and Savvi does that for her. It lit her up. It lights millions of other people around the world up. She is about connecting with people and trying to uplift them and encourage them to find their own light. You know, we all need sometimes that fire starter underneath us, and if we can't do it for ourselves, sometimes it's somebody else or something else that does it and starts it, and then it takes off so much more, you know? So
it's like one of the leaders said this, and it really resonated with me because it was so true. And they were like, there are people out there that are waiting for you. There are people in your world, Ash, that are waiting for your fire and magnificence to help them. And conversely, I know that there are people out there that are waiting for me to show them that it's not too late to like flip the script, you know? And all right, I'm trying. I'm not doing it. The eyes are tearing. I'm just not doing it. I'm not submitting. I do not want to cry.
It brings tears to your eyes because you know how real it is, and it's just such this surreal feeling to begin to go through and recognize all the changes in yourself and to find things that align with your soul, and to be able to look back and to also be hopeful for the future is a very surreal thing, and that's why it brings both of us to tears almost and gets us very emotional because we're so grateful for the opportunity that universe has blessed us both with. And it's a beautiful thing. So they are happy tears of joy forming in your eyes. Let's talk. If anybody wants to connect with you, she's on social media, Nicole Light, but she has some really awesome deals for these fantastic clothes. Especially, what is the outfit that just dropped the other day, the one that looks marble that I absolutely love, that sold out super quick?
I'll have to let you know if it's still available on the app. It probably is. But the reef set. The reef is like they come in, 4 different variations in fabric colors, but they had blue, which was freaking gorgeous. They had a pink, but the newest ones are like, I should have brought it out. I bought that one. I had to. It was so hot. And it feels like silk, like it's super soft. Okay, but it's like a black and like coffee. It's like a tie-dye variation, but it's hand-dyed, and there will never be the same pair of leggings that look exactly the same because they're all uniquely made. But the fabric feels like in the coffee part, it's like there are different fabric formations within that one fabric. So it's like softer and more brushed in like the tie-dye area, and then silky in like the coffee area. It's gorgeous. Nice. It feels so good. And then the matching top is hot as hell. And the back has like a crossover. It is hot. I'm not like a super matchy gal, so I just did the bottoms, and I'm more likely to wear just like a solid black on top. But that does definitely inspire me because that's such a hot set. One brand partner bought the top, and she actually reversed the back to the front, so the crossover showed a little cleave. She looked super, super hot.
Super sexy.
It was so hot. It was really amazing. And she just felt like doing that. It wasn't like they advertised it and said it's a 2-way wearing type of sports bra. It wasn't, but she made it that way, and she looks super sexy in it. But
I love that she created that look.
Yeah. A lot of the pieces that they offer, people always mix and match them, but seeing her flip that top was like that was super, like that was fire. The last variation on the reef set was like, did you see the black and white? And it kind of looks like marble. It wasn't
I compare it to marble, like a marble look, and I love it.
Yeah, that was really, really hot also. I could look on the app right now, but I'm not going to do that to you. But it's still like I can offer a $25 off coupon to whomever is interested as a first-time shopper, and that's a great deal. But then if someone is interested in getting the second best value, there's something called the Style VIP Club, where they can get 15% off. But they purchase 110 credits of shopping credits, which is really $110.
Okay.
So you spend $99 for 110 credits at 15%. So you're not paying retail on any of that.
Right.
And the best value would be for a brand partner, which is 25% off everything. But the VIP style box is designed to give people great value.
And then that's the one that you can freeze and pause and kind of like play with when you want to, and then
Absolutely.
choose not to. So it's always an option in the closet to do the VIP box to get your best deal and your best buck and look super cute, feel good, feel like look amazing, and that really sounds like the best option. But
They actually have one more perk that they added just this month, which is freaking amazing. They, for every order that you do place on the Style Club, they enter 8.5 credits back into your account, which is $8.50 because they're replenishing your shipping costs.
Oh
So
my God.
they're gifting you shipping back into your account.
I love
So
that.
I love it too.
And it builds up, you know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
just like a beautiful gift and energy exchange back. You invested into quality clothing and to feel good and look good, and then they're giving you something back. I love everything about Savvi. I really do. Their mission, their values, who they are as a company and a brand is just really, really impressive. They come from a very authentic heart space.
I do have to tell you and show you on the side the co-founder.
Yeah.
For anyone else that's interested, her name is Jen Ashby, but she's a beautiful soul. She's a heart-centered person. So any of the things that she rolls out does not really surprise me because she is just a beautiful person.
Yeah, she's a light worker. Jen, if you're watching out there, you ever hear this, you are a light worker. I'm claiming it. She's probably like, what is a light worker? A beautiful soul whose mission is combined with their gifts and their passions and their purpose, and gives back and serves the community as she does in a beautiful way that is so deeper. The message is deeper than just clothing, like you said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I look forward to the day that I can be in her energy. I'm like, I want this chick to come to New York so bad. Like, because I will wrap myself around her and just be like, you are just ridiculously amazing. But
yes. Now, what is this you're wearing? This is a Savvi piece. This is super cute. I need this in my world.
Yeah,
you need to give me this. I need the $25 off coupon because I need that in my world.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay. And lucky for you, I don't have to do a turnaround because last time I did that, my rear end was in the camera. Okay, all right. Oh my God, that was such an embarrassing moment. Okay.
Oh, I love you.
Okay, so this is called the Nina Kimono, and
I love it.
And it, yeah, I forgot. They
It's
even
got
have
pockets. I love that it has pockets.
They have different colors, but of course I got black because it's the most versatile for me.
Goes with everything.
It's super lightweight, and all right, fine. I'll do it. Yeah, there's nothing to show on the back. I'm serious.
That is so super cute. It looks almost like you could tie it and do different variations with it as well.
A lot of chicks actually, they end up. Okay, now you made me get up again. No, they end up doing things like this or whatever, but. They do.
I need that in my world. I need that in my world.
It's really cute. The fabric is simply just like cotton. It's like the softest, mushable type of thing. And like, yeah, when I go to Florida on Monday, this bitch is coming.
Yeah. Does that come in different colors too? On the side?
Does. It does. Okay. I'll have to check it out and let you know what colors are available now. And it's a one size fits all type of item. Yeah, this usually flies right out. Hopefully it's in stock, but as soon as they drop on whenever they do, they fly out of there like crazy. That's another thing I love, that they always keep it fun and exciting every Friday with their new drops. So yesterday's drop was the Brooklyn skirt.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Oh, wow. Brooklyn skirt is like also a really like a cottony fabrication, but it has like a 4-inch yoga waist. So depending on wherever, I mean, yeah, it'll probably like come up. It'll cover the belly for anyone that wants it. It's not a low rising skirt. The front is higher than the back, and it has 2 slits, one on each side of the skirt, and it's long, and it's like
I did see that. I did see it. Excuse me, I misspoke. I did see that on your site because it's a long skirt.
Yeah, I love that. I'm all about that. I grabbed one for myself and for my sister.
Now,
Yeah.
is the tall, that is a great present. Is the band at the top tummy control by any chance?
I will have to let you know. I've seen women wearing it. Like I don't know if it. I don't think that it's like a compression top,
Okay.
but it's a yoga top. So I think it's definitely meant to like hug you in, but
Right.
it won't compress.
Okay. Okay. I was just curious. You know, we're all about getting the tummy control in there,
Yeah.
especially me now that I'm trying to lose. The thing I also love about Savvy and want to remind everybody is that the clothing, it's not only for working out. This is total, like, you can go out, evening wear,
Yeah.
dress it up, dress it down, wear it to the office, wear it on a night out, wear it to the beach. It's so diverse. I love it.
Yeah, that's why I actually felt the need to, when I did join back in September, that's why I did. I'm not a working out person, so
Yeah.
I was like more drawn to like the everyday clothing.
Right.
But yeah, they have joggers, like the Nord joggers are. I wear those to work all the time. They're just black joggers. They have many different colors, but I got black and I got like a slate blue because it's like bordering like a gray, and they're like I could wear them with anything.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I have some dresses from Savvy. There's a beautiful one that dropped last week that was like a ruched side on both sides. It's
Nice.
called the Amstel dress.
Okay.
That was really gorgeous too. Yeah, it literally like gives enough fabric for like there were pregnant women wearing the Amstel dress because it gave that much give.
Yeah.
And you can adjust the dress length because of the ruching, and then there's a drawstring on either side. So it was like it's the perfect dress, and it's the perfect like cotton blend for the summer. It's not
Yeah.
heavy. It's breathable. It's
Yeah.
not like nylon. I don't really love nylon. I'm more like drawn to like breathable fabrics. Like
Yeah.
really love polyester. But yeah, that was an awesome drop. Yeah, these are the things that get me excited. Like every woman that tries on these items feels like, you know what? I fucking look good.
Yeah.
Sorry about the F bomb.
No, don't apologize. That's how, if putting on the clothing makes me feel like that and steps into my authenticity and my owning my power from a humble and balanced standpoint, that makes me feel good. That lights me up. It gets me really fucking excited too. So
Yeah. Like just based on that alone, it's like that it's it's empowering for women to just feel like once you feel good in what you're wearing, what you look like, it takes on an internal transformation of how you feel that day. You know, like it
yeah.
just makes you feel so much better. But
Yeah, especially for those of us who have self-limiting beliefs due to our experiences. I know I will speak personally myself. I was involved, not to get too personal, but I had domestic violence in my background. My self-worth was this low, girl, and I had to build that back up in my own healing. So, you know, I feel confident when I wear clothing that makes me feel good and look good. I'm like shoulders back, chin up, head up, crown straight on, and just like loving it. And that is, it fills my cup up because I know what it was like to have the opposite and that narrative in my mind to be opposite. So I do own when I look good, I feel good, truly, because I remember when I didn't feel good and look good.
you are so inspiring and so magnificent. You are. You are.
So we need to stay tuned for more of the Savvy Talks between Nicole and I. We are back on track and talking spirituality / savvy every month, once a month, and we will have more drops for you the next time we talk. After this call, I'm getting my kimono sweater from my sister, and I want to get the set of the marble. Now, especially hearing it's in blue, I hope that's still available, but we will talk after this call.
Yeah.
Everybody, just remember that abundance is your birthright. and that you can start working on those self-limiting beliefs and start working on changing the narrative and flipping the script inside of your mindset. It starts there and then manifests here into the physical earth, okay? So it starts here in the mind and then comes into fruition in the physical. And support and promote, encourage other people doing the same things as you. It's good energy, and there's enough abundance to go around for everyone. So don't come from a place of lack or desperation. There is enough for everyone.
Amen.
Amen is right. All right, sister, it was beautiful to have you on and join with
Thank
me
you
today.
so much. I love
Yes.
this.
Thank you. I know. It's just talking these casual conversations and dropping our savvy stuff. I love it too. So more to come. We are signing off here. Everyone have a beautiful, blessed weekend, and we will see you next month.